We are going to work on our MOLA projects today. We're going to get them nearly finished. We'll get them nearly finished. What are MOLAs?
Clothing or like furniture that the Guna tribe made.
Oh yes, that's it. The Guna people. Where are the Guna people? Where do they live? They live on islands, exactly.
Near the Panama.
Exactly, near the country of Panama. Where's Panama? Is Panama North America, Central America, or South America?
Central America.
Central America. But you know what? The islands, they stretch into the area just off of Colombia. Colombia is South America. So it's right there at the junction of Central America and South America. So, how many islands did we say make up the Guna people's islands? Yes, sir.
365 islands.
365 islands, exactly. So there's talk that it might be going down to 364. Why is that?
Because
Hang on, let me call him. His method.
Global warming is causing the ice to melt to stir like drown the ice.
Right, but you know, I'm still not quite getting it. So you say the ice melt. Is there ice near the equator floating around? Where's that ice at? Yes, sir. Glaciers, where are those found? Antarctica and the North Pole, right? So the Arctic and Antarctica. So when the weather warms, those polar ice caps, they melt a little bit and the waters rise and it rises all around the planet. So we need to recycle. As a matter of fact, we are going to practice recycling today. We're actually going to practice recycling. But not just yet. So let's think about our projects. We've got a lot of our projects done, right? A lot of our MOLA completed. You have the 2 layers cut out and added to your black square. Can I get helper number 1 from each table to go ahead and get your tray? Helper number 1 from each table to go ahead and get your tray. And I need helper number 2 from each table to get scissors carefully. Get scissors. Just helper number 2 to get scissors from each table. So guys, you should have your projects inside of your tray. Let's look at the video quickly, okay? Guys, let's take a look at the video. Mona!
Lisa!
Let's pay attention to this video, please. Thank you. So look at this excellent piece right here. This is a finished piece. And tomorrow, we'll be adding some pastel work to it to really send it over the top. We're going to do the inside shapes today, okay? The inside shapes. So here's where we are. And we're adding additional shapes. And remember, you can use, like, remember the rooftop shape? What does that provide for the Guna people? Shelter. What does a zigzag shape mean? Teeth. To defend yourself with.
Mr. Rose's class, I'm pausing because Mr. Hayes is talking. I see people turn around, they're getting their things. It is expected that you are turned around watching the video, Nigel, and paying attention. Turn your body and watch the video.
And some designs have a maze in them. What does a maze do? What does the Guna people think? Yes, ma'am. Exactly. That's it. Now, that doesn't mean that's the only shapes you can use. You can come up with shapes that maybe conform to the shape of your design when we cut in just a moment, okay? So I need helpers number 1 to select 5 pieces of scrap paper over here.
Do you want to show the rest of the video?
Oh yeah, jump ahead on it. Yeah, let's go ahead and play the rest of the video. You jump ahead. I have a feeling that you guys are getting the hint of what to do. But we will stop here. We'll watch these fabulous videos. Okay, guys, pick 5 and go. Just 5. We can trade and swap later, okay? Just pick 5 pieces and go back to your table. Share with everybody. You're sharing with everybody, so pick a selection. You have about 10 seconds, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Grab them and go, guys. 5. We'll trade. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now have a seat. We'll trade. Well, you guys see what's happening right here? A shape was cut that conforms to, hey, I need to quiet this. Mona! This shape conforms to this neck piece of this bird. It's cut to fit. Another piece is added. Look at this, look at that. Zigzags. See the zigzags? Maybe those are like the teeth. See how those are lined up in place? So you may begin to cut those shapes. That's some shapes out of the paper that your helpers brought back to your table. And remember I told you we were going to practice conservation? We're using scrap pieces of construction paper. These are scrap pieces. These have been used, there's cuts on them, but we can still use them for conservation purposes. So go ahead and think about what shapes you're going to cut and add to your design. Where do you think? What? Okay, I'll get right back to you. Isn't it? Okay. Guys, once we establish a little bit of additional shapes, we'll be using a permanent marker to add to the shape, okay? But I would say probably have your shapes glued in place first. What was your question, sir?
I need a green.
You don't do it over. Because we're going to get these done in the next couple of days, okay? And the shapes are wonderful. You can cut triangles to fit in there. You need to glue this down, and they cut around each one. Or you can put them in one rectangle, the other one there, and cut this to fit nice and close. That will fit on your black paper. Who does this belong to? Caitlin. You don't have one? Were you not here? Were you not here?
He wasn't here when we painted it. Maybe just have a white background. It's fine.
I have a white background. Okay, so you're missing the open side. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So just do that next. Look at this. Because how would this look on a black background? You would lose some of this black around. But look how it stands out. Look at that. Look at that. I think you're meant to do that. I think that's fantastic. Fantastic work. Fantastic work, guys. So we're practicing conservation. What does it do when we save a little bit of paper? What kind of? Say it again. It might ultimately, I think you're right. I think you're right because this has to do with trees. And trees, they absorb carbon dioxide and output oxygen. So the more trees we have, the better, right? The more trees we have, the better. And paper is made from trees. So if we save the tree, we get more oxygen. Okay, I got a pop quiz. If we save the tree, what do we have more of? More oxygen, exactly.
I need a white piece of paper.
Exactly. Helper number 1, I need you now to get glue sponges. Helper number 1 from each table. Now that you've got your ideas for your shapes, go ahead and grab a little glue. Helper number 1 from each table. There you go. Helper number 1 from each table. You guys got glue coming? And you guys know how to use the glue sponges, right? You take whatever it is for glue and you press it down into the sponge. You don't touch the sponge. Don't touch the sponge. Just your shape. Touch the sponge. You got it? It's important is that once you have your shape established, to glue it in place. Go ahead and glue it in place. And then you can fit it like that. That's going to be excellent. That is going to be excellent. Nice work. I'm going to get started. Look at this one. Yellow and black. You know that yellow and black are the most visible colors to humans. That's why, you know, when you get old enough to drive, that's why like a yield sign, you know what a yield sign is? What color is it? Yellow, and the printing is yellow and black. You can see that easily from far away. Exactly. So that color combination is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Okay, fine. He didn't actually say I hate it. He just said the teacher's laughing. I mean, the teacher's face.
There he is. Those pieces on there, nice. Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, I need help number two. Helper number two to get black markers. The black markers. Right over there next to the blue.
Oh, there's some right there.
Just get enough here.
Actually, use the permanent markers. These were better. Use the
I'm
permanent
sorry,
markers.
yeah. Come on up here and get a permanent marker. Get something on the packet. Permanent marker. Permanent marker. You can add design. Keep in mind, you're going to have a little bit more tomorrow. You're going to have a little bit of pastel tomorrow. But you can draw some details with permanent marker right now. Add details using the permanent marker. So be sure you should be putting your design shapes in place. You should be gluing them on. This should be open. You should be gluing right now, okay? You gotta be conscious of our time. I would cut it out because if you do it with permanent marker, it might be lost on that dark blue. So I definitely do cut it out. There you go. You should be gluing everything in place. Everything's glued in place. Gives us time to be adding some detail with your permanent marker. Anybody need a permanent marker? You can add details, you can add dots, you can add like on the side of the screen. You see legs. You see legs of the bird. You add it.
How is it served? Cutting served. Not cutting served. Oh, making the.
So you probably need to glue that on there.
My brother cut out lots of circles.
Nice work, guys.
Cutting out, he made them pretty, and he drew them out.
So you should be adding
Luckily, I can
your shapes.
caught one of them.
Glue them down
The other
to your project.
the other
Great.
is not.
You can add, you know what would be cool? Like interior shape. Maybe an eye. An eye right there. Or some, you saw like the sawtooth feathers or the wing. Something like that would be great. Now, just got a couple minutes. Wow, look at that detail. You can see the scales. That is fantastic. Fantastic work. Everybody have a permanent marker? You can add. You need a what?
It's cutting circles. I've never cut a circle in my life. 3, 2, 1. I haven't even. No, let me show you a technique. And you're going
Move down, time to go down. Think big when you think shape, okay?
I made a circle, but it's the tiniest circle ever.
So good. Yeah.
Circle is tiny.
Nice.
Actually,
Fantastic. So I love how you like save some space. Because tomorrow you're going gonna be using
I
pastel.
have better
A
ideas.
little more detail and fun. Great. Looks very good. That looks excellent as well. Now, where is your problem right there? You gotta check it out, see how it's gonna fit. You might need a trim.
I had a better idea. Now he's gone
That's
serious.
So you might need to trim real closely and square.
Look at it. He's just going. Like, he's going like. Look.
Very good. Very good.
So one box of
The orange paper?
But I am. But I'm not.
That's nice.
I can kill the other paper.
Very nice.
I can kill the other paper. Like that. Two? Hey, I think I have a mini truck. Oh.
Everyone has their paper glued on, right? Still working on it?
I was like this.
Looks great.
I meant to do like this. But then it was like this. It went through it. Without any.
Pull that paper down there.
Because it can just.
Not really.
Wait, go.
Grab the gum and paper, go ahead and put it back in the
I was like, whatever. And then I just do it right here.
You ready? Mario. Get the paper right.
Look what it did.
Done with your paper. You don't need to stop it. You're done with your paper.
Look at it. Look at what it did. Dominic? Dominic? I'm a terrorist.
Looking so good.
It's like an anime. But mine is more animated than y'all will ever be. Look at it.
There you go. Okay guys, any excess scrap paper, you can load up right now. I'll come by. Good? Okay.
Luckily, I didn't do it.
You might want to add an eye every time. Excess scrap paper. Can I collect this up? Very good, guys. Excess scrap paper.
I made a circle, but it's the smallest circle in history. And it also looks like a truck.
Load up any excess
I
scrap.
think we need some yellow, right? Yellow? Light. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm only.
Any excess scrap paper, guys. Right here. You have to use it. Then you or you can put it on.
That did not send me.
Nice. Hate to see you give that away.
Mark did not send me to the spoils to do part.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
That looks great. That looks great. Any excess? Straight up.